Hey guys, what's up? So we're gonna slam out some shit real quick. Get that centered up in there. Not many updates. Didn't do much buying. It's been sitting on these packs for a while, waiting for them to come in. But I finally found another color. It is a blue, number 2, 150. I'm just trying to get all I can get without paying outrageous prices, because they are. Wow. This is a pretty cool pickup. It's a gold shimmer, numbered out of 7. I like the shimmers. I think the shimmers are cool. Panini though. Oh my god, there's no licensing. Yeah. Deal with it. Anyways. So as you can see, we've got a ton of packs, and let me go ahead and give some free promotion. If you guys see this, oh man, that's delicious. Island Burst. It's delicious.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All day kind of drink there. Take me all day to drink that shit. But yeah, we've got some packs, and I've separated them into what I believe is the good ones and the more gooder ones. So these are ultra premium ones, and I believe these are super premium. Not as high quality as these, but you know, we got a bunch of packs of gold label, obviously. Turn those upside down. We got a turkey red. Got some Skybox Circa Thunder. Got some vintage. They even have vintage wrapping. Neat. Got a couple of Crown Royales from 98 and 99. And then we got a couple of single packs. We got an Encore and a 97 Fleer Ultra. And I've already opened both these on the... I've already opened something similar to all these on the channel recently. So, gonna be fun. Then we got 398 Chromes. We've got... And I have pre-opened them, but I did not look. Promise. We got 4 Bowman Chromes from 98 as well. And we've got 4 Fleer Greats from 2002. And then we've got a couple of Donruss Classics. 2 from 2003 and 1 from 2002. And the main reason why I keep these in here as premium is because they kind of were back in the day. Not so much now, but there's a good chance at an autograph of, you know, somebody who is also, you know, a Hall of Famer and or passed on from this life. So we're gonna flip dip and get that. And then I have this. I was just looking through this because it's good for the nostalgia, but I come across this. Check this out, man. Check this out. Look at this page of 92 Bowman. I guess 92 Bowman was just an absolute stud of a set. But look at this price. $150 for 92 Bowman. I mean, I knew it was premium back then, but good God. And then two more things. 92 92 Team Pinnacle. Look at 92 Team Pinnacle, right? I think 92 was the first year of Pinnacle, but look at these prices. Is that it? No, that's not it. There it is. Look at those prices. Outrageous. Outrageous. One more, and then we'll start ripping some packs. The next one is 91 Stadium Club. Look at the price of 91 Stadium Club, bro.
No way.
$225. Frank Thomas, right there.
No way.
$30.
No way.
It's insane.
No way.
And I think I was looking on here, and yeah, the Ken Griffey Jr. The Ken Griffey Jr. is $12, and the Juan Gonzalez is $18. The Travis Fryman is $12. Jeff Bagwell rookie card is $9, and Cal Ripken is $4.
Oh my!
Ray Langford actually was more expensive than Cal Ripken. So
No way.
that's wild. Anyways, let's rip some shit. Let's start with these. As I said, they're already open, but let's start with these gold labels. Get our propaganda bullshit. These have no damage, looking good. Looking real good. We got a Juan Gonzalez, Steve Finley, oh Klesko boy. Oh, there's a pretty one. Nice. Nice. That's going on the board for sure. And then, oh shit, this one's a black label. This one's a black label. Wow. You can tell the difference because Ray Langford's a little bit shiny, so we're gonna stash that right there because I like the shiny shit, you know. What do we got? Juan Gonzalez, Ryan Klesko. That was a pretty solid pack, and a black label. Wow. I think these are the hobby versions. We have a Rusty, so it comes with 5 cards. We have a Rusty Greer, Craig Biggio, Todd Walker, Barry Bonds, and I guess each one of these has a black label. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I think the name is just Sparkle Shiny as opposed to gold. So we're going to put the Nomar up there as well. And keep Todd Walker, Craig Biggio right here. So that's cool. We got something to look forward to in every pack. And the packs, by the way, the packs are neat as fuck. Look at the design. And they're very shiny. Oh, I saw the back. We got a Derek Bell, Pedro, Andre Galarraga, a Roger. Oh man, I thought the Derek Jeter was going to be. Oh, the Derek Jeter is something. The Derek Jeter is a black label. What the fuck? I don't know. What the fuck? So these are both. Well, no. This is just a shiny name. I will have to look into that, but this is a black label as well, as you can tell from the back. Right there, it says black label. But the name is gold, and the top's gold. The top's gold. Can't really see that. It doesn't come out through on the video, but that is kind of shit. That is kind of shiny. So we're gonna toss that right there. Man, these are pretty cool. All right, looks like we got us a Tino Martinez, Quentin McCracken. We got another Nomar. Boy, Leander's just raking up today. We got us a Kerry Wood. Shout out to Craig B. We got a Pedro. I didn't get any black labels, I don't think, but still pretty clean. One last gold label here. Alright. We got us a Wade Boggs on the Devil Rays. Jason Giambi. Vinny Castilla. Masato Yoshi. Oh, and we got us a Black Label Tino. Masato Yoshi. Rookie. That's his first MLB card. Is Barry? I can't tell if Barry's shining, so we'll just move him over here. Alright, we got a Topps Turkey Red. Alright, let's check this out. Alright. We got us a Jimmy Rollins. That's a keeper. Jack Wilson. Ricky Weeks. Alex Rodriguez. Jason. BJ Upton. I don't know who this guy is. Some Thompson. John Thompson. We got a McPherson. Dallas McPherson. Shout out Dallas. And a Phil Nevin. Alright, let's check this. But yeah, I looked up there and there was a Phil Nevin rookie card. I think it was 91 Stadium Club. And that shit was like $20. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that shit at the time. I had no idea Phil Nevin was popular, but oh well. This is from Skybox Thunder. You can get some sweet inserts, and they have parallels, low-numbered parallels. Alright. We got us an Eric Karros. That's a keeper. Ivan Rodriguez. Damian Easley. Bobby Jones. Oh, what is this? This is a boss card, but it is called Super Boss because it is actually embossed, as you can tell. We got Jason Smith, Mike Caruso, and Scott Erickson. And I think it says somewhere on the back whether or not it's a rave or whatnot, but I think the Thunder logo is colored green or something, purple for raves. So, yeah. Alright, we got a Moises Alou, a Mike Cameron, Brady Anderson, Jeff Conine, Dennis Reyes, Pedro's brother, and a George or Jorge Fabregas. I don't think any of those are. Yep, nothing. You know what? We haven't got much going on, so I'm gonna throw this out there. I don't know if that's like getting shined on. We'll go ahead and take Ray Langford and stash him back here, since those aren't that crazy. And then we got this. I've been looking forward to this for a while. Upper Deck Vintage. It's in a real, it's got like a real vintage feel. Like actual paper type stuff. And it looks like it's in 71 style. We got Gary Sheffield, Ben Sheets, Maglio, Darren Erstad on the landscape, Adam Dunn, D'Angelo Jimenez on another landscape, Jose Vidro, Oscar Salazar, and Juan Pena for the rookies, pitchers. We got a Troy Glaus, and then wins leader with Mark Mulder, Roger Clemens, and Janie Moyer. Gary Sheffield, we pulled a couple of good ones out of that, but it is what it is, boys. Alright, Eric Milton, Gabe Kapler, Juan Pierre on the Rockies. Juan Pierre was a speedster, dude. He had 46 stolen bases. And he bat 327. Wow. Quality guy. We got Mark Kotze, Lee Stevens. Oh, we got a Sammy. Set that. We got a Blue Jays rookies. Hey, Brandon Lyon and Vernon Wells. Postseason scrapbook. Oh yeah, Luis Gonzalez, the Giant Killer. And then we've got 2001 National League home run leaders. I did not know Luis Gonzalez was number 3, but Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, and Luis Gonzalez. Then we got Night Gamers, Greg Maddux. Let's check out the leaders. 73, 64, and Luis Gonzalez. I don't know why I'm calling him Louis. 457. And Sean Green. Who remembers that guy? Sean Green hit 49 home runs. Wow. What a year for home runs. Crazy.
Are you sure about that?
Alright. This is the Crown Royales. This is the base set. I think this is an insert. Yes, this is an insert. Not entirely. Or some kind of subset. Very sweet looking set. Shiny and all sorts of stuff. So we're going to put that. We're going to move these over here for now. Put that right there. But then and then we got Larry Walker. Again, I'm not entirely sure. This is, I can't read. I don't have my readers on. It's another kind of insert set. But then this is the base set. Believe it or not. This is the base set. We got a Craig Biggio. That's solid. Derek Lee. Mike Piazza. And Pedro. I think Mike Piazza can replace that. And Pedro can replace Nomar. That was a pretty solid pack. Lots of veterans. And then we've got another subsetter. I think it's an insert. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It says it right there, I believe. But that's a Greg Maddux. Looking good. And then we've got a Jim Thome on that one. Solid again. Then we've got the base cards of the set. Dean Palmer. Hal Morris. Ben Grieve. And Hideo Nomo. Nice. So now we've got 2 more of the 99s. This is a pretty cool one. Albert Bell. I think that's, what is that called? Oh. I don't know what that's called. Go ahead and open this up. I saw some cards. I saw some. That's an Albert Bell on the Orioles. And this.
Wow.
Look at that. Century 21. Yeah. And then on the back, another one. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, but that's going to replace Pedro. That's a hot pack right there. That's a big Frank hot pack. Wow. Let me catch my breath. Let me catch my breath, guys. Jesus. That's crazy. I am at a loss for words. Let me get a drink of my Island Burst.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Let's rummage through these base here real quick. We got us a Kerry Wood. A Jeff Weaver. I know that guy. That guy is familiar. And a Wade Boggs. Once again on the Devil Rays. And you know what? I don't think I have either one of those. we've got us a Sammy Sosa. On the back, we've got a Pudge. And then we'll get to Kurt Schilling. That's a solid one. Troy Glaus. Robbie Alomar. And Jose Canseco. Pretty solid design. I like it. But this is one of my favorite sets as well. 99 Upper Deck Encore. Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. We've got Jose Offerman. We've got a landscape pack here, Tom Glavine. Greg Maddux. We got a Bernie. A Todd Walker. And an encore of Barry Bonds. So that's pretty slick. We might take that and replace it. And then we've got 97 Fleer Ultra. Let's rip this bad boy. The typical Fleer Ultra type stuff. Lots of inserts. Lots of inserts. Right off the bat, we got us a Scott Rowland gold medallion. A double trouble Mark Grayson, Sammy Sosa. You know who's getting that. And then we'll get into our base. And I like the name. I like the name, the splash, dude. It's just so nice. We got a Chris Gomez, Aaron Holbert, a Mike Grace, Sterling Hitchcock, Brent Gates, Scott Carl, Mike Cameron, and Jeffrey Hammonds. So we got all the good stuff out of the way early on that one. Whoa. That was a rough pack of Ultra. So let's start breaking into the premiums.
It's about damn time.
Yeah, there we go. This is 98 Topps Chrome. Much better condition than the previous pack. We got a Pedro. Pedro stuck to somebody. This is a Clout 9 refractor. So that's something. Clout 9 refractor of Vinny Castilla. And we've got a Tino Martinez. And this is a cool one. Brian Jordan batting a football.
You sure about that?
It's got some.
You sure about that?
That's a cool one. With the football and whatnot.
I heard you the first time, you don't have to keep telling me. One time, that's all you gotta tell.
Got this next pack of Chrome from 1998. I like that. Although there is some serious something, I don't know. Something going on. I guess it's not in better shape. But we got us a Fred McGriff. You can see some sort of discoloration. I don't know. It's not Frank Thomas. I'm not really worried about it. I got a rookie class. Richard Hidalgo? I don't know if that's I guess that can be a refractor or a base. Then we got a Ken Caminiti and a Todd Helton. That was a pretty decent pack. Okay. Andres Galarraga on that one. Juan Guzman. There's some kind of, I don't know if that's just the, you see what I'm talking about? There's like a aura around it, but it's not supposed to be like that. But that's a King Griffey Jr. nonetheless. and an Andy Pettit. Too bad they look like ass, but we're not in the business of selling and grading and selling. We got us the 98 Bowman Chrome is next. We've got us a Marty Cordova, Donnie Sadler, Adam Kennedy, and Ken Cloud. And that is one of those international ones. Adam Kennedy sounds familiar. Marty Cordova for sure. Heard his name before. Back in the day. Yeah, I think the foil wrapper did not really help in long-term storage. I think usually the last couple of cards in these packs are prospects. We got a John Jaha, Todd Green, Jeff Jenkins, and Ramon Hernandez. Yeah, I think these are prospect cards, so to speak. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, super fun. I highly recommend buying yourself a bunch of packs from whatever era you like and just ripping them up. We got us a Johnny Damon. That was back with the Royals. A Todd Walker. Gotten a lot of Todd Walkers today. Larry Rodriguez. And an international Clay Hunter. Last Bowman Chrome. See what we're gonna get. Alright, here we go. This is a pretty solid pack, you guys, not gonna lie. Chipper, Piazza, a Jason Marquez, and a Todd Noel. So, pretty cool. I like that last pack with the Chipper and the Piazza. But overall, I'd say quality. And you can see Chipper. What is that, Wayne? I think his name is Wayne. Alright. Fleer Greats of the Game. Alright, this is a solid card. I like it. I like how the image is kind of high gloss and the background is matte. But anyways, we got a Lou Brock, a Bill Terry, what is this, Roy Campanella and Yogi Berra on the Dueling Duos. And we have a Steve Garvey and a Carlton Fisk. Maybe we can pull an autograph out of here? Maybe. Oh, oof. We got us some propaganda. And another Lou Brock. Wah, wah. But we got a Johnny Mize. A George Sisler. A Rocky Colavito. And our Dueling Duos is going to be Wade Boggs and George Brett. That's a solid one. Still looking for that autograph in Fleer Greats. Maybe we can get one today. Alright, we got us a Vita Blue. That's cool. A Catfish Hunter. A Joe Carter, solid. A Raleigh Fingers and a Bob Gibson. No autograph and no insert in that pack. Alright, right. We got us an Eddie Murray. Johnny Mize again. Catfish Hunter again. Warren Spahn. And Amari Wills. Love it. No autograph from the Fleer Greats, but that's all right. You know what? Let's open up the 2003 first. Man, this has been one heck of a rip. So many packs, I tell you what, guys. Got more propaganda. All right, Luis Gonzalez. These are thick cards, man. That is some card stock right there. We got a Maglio. Card separator. A Robert Fick. Sorry, Robert Fick and Jim Thome. Signed by the Phillies. Those are thick cards. Separator. First card is Brandon Phillips, Tim Redding, Albert Pujols. Oh shit, that's an early Albert Pujols. More propaganda. That's an early Albert. And Edgar Martinez. So this is a 2003, what is that, 2003? Second year? 1, 2, third year. That's pretty sweet. We might have to cover up Cal for that. Now, last pack. Let's cross our fingers for an autograph, but we did get an autograph from the Upper Deck Retro. Gary Matthews Jr. So that was pretty cool and very unexpected. This pack is being rather difficult. We got another card separator. And these only have 3 cards in them. Wow. Alright, we got us a Barry Zito. Carlos Beltran. And Brian Giles. So that is the end of it. Yeah, that was super fun. Awesome stuff. Anyways, in this time of turmoil, keep yourself safe and take care of yourself. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.